time to play recorders! Let's go!
Hello, I'm Edward Hines, and welcome to today's recorded lesson. I'm glad that you can join me. In today's lesson, we're going to learn several different things. We're going to learn how to count in 7 time. Up to now, we've been counting in 5 time, but now we're going to count in 7. It's easy. We're going to learn how to sight read. And we're going to learn the note low C. I call this lesson Whisper C because that's what I want you to think when you are playing this new note. Thinking whisper will help you succeed in playing it. Today's lesson includes all of the notes we have learned so far. That includes high D, high C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and finally we're going to learn the lowest note of them all, low C. If you need to review any of the notes, you can go to my YouTube channel, Edward Hines Music, select Playlists, then select Recorder Lessons with Mr. Hines. Review the lessons as you need, and then come back to this one. Okay, let's get going. How do we play low C? Simply stated, you have to cover all the holes. Thumb, left hand, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, 1, 2, 3, which are double holes, and then the final 2 double holes at the bottom. Sometimes people have trouble reaching those 2 holes at the bottom, and on many recorders you can actually adjust this bottom joint for comfort and ease in getting the low C. But it's very important that you cover all of the holes with the fleshy part of your finger. If any of the holes are uncovered, or if air leaks out of any of the holes, the low C won't sound. And in addition to that, you have to blow very, very gently, like a whisper. Let's try it. Check your posture. Bring the recorder up. Place it at your lips at a nice 45-degree angle, not too far in and not too far out. 45 degrees. Make sure all the holes are covered, and it sounds like this. Now, you heard that little squeak in there? That's normal when you're playing this low C. So don't let it bother you. It's part of the process. However, if you overblow, it's going to sound like this. And you just don't want that. So you have to have a nice, gentle whisper. Let's try it together and hold it for 7 beats. In fact, I'm going to put my metronome on. Metronome marking number 72. Let's hold it for 7 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again. One, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again. Okay, the trick to getting that low C, of course, is making sure all of the holes are covered and that you blow very, very gently. Let's move on and talk about sight reading. Sight reading is when you read a piece of music for the very first time. And I'd like to share with you some of the tricks I use when sight reading. In fact, it's the same stuff I use when I'm reading music anyway. Okay, if you look at the first measure of whisper C, there are several markings that you should be aware of. Anytime you read music, you should check out what's at the beginning anyway. In the first place, there's the clef. We call that the G clef for the soprano recorder. Then next to that is a 7/4, which is the time signature. In this case, it's 7 beats in every measure, and the 4 stands for the quarter note, which is getting the beat. On top of the time signature is what we call the metronome marking. Quarter equals 72, which is the tempo I just used before. Underneath the first note, which is G, there's a dynamic marking, mezzo piano. The first note G is held for 3 beats, and the second note F is also held for 3 beats, with the rest following them. 3 beats plus 3 beats plus 1 beat gives us the 7 beats in this first measure. Now, when I sight read, I always try to read ahead. What that means is while you're playing one measure, which you've just read, you're actually looking at the next measure that you have to play. And the process goes on and on and on. So you're always looking ahead at the next thing coming down the road. If you don't look at it until the actual beat comes, it's too late. You'll miss the note. So let's try it. And if you can figure out the pattern that's in this music, it'll make your sight reading that much easier. Here we go. I'll put on the metronome. I'll give you 7 for nothing. We're going to read it from beginning to end. Whisper C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, play. Good job! You just learned how to sight read. That wasn't so bad. Did you figure out the pattern? Okay, I hope you'll stay tuned for the next part of this lesson, which is called See You Later, Alligator. Till then, keep practicing, and thanks for joining.
Subscribe right now!